In the blood-soaked fields of Avarayr, where the fate of a nation and its faith hung in the balance, a warrior saint rose to lead his people, not with promises of conquest, but with a vow to protect the distraught souls of the Armenian nation. Vardan Mamikonian, general, martyr, and eternal guardian of Christian Armenia, stood at the head of 66,000 warriors. However, before him loomed the mighty Persian Empire, more than 300,000 soldiers demanding submission, demanding the abandonment of Christ. But Vardan did not kneel, for he was a man who would live on in infamy. With a cross in one hand and a sword in the other, he raised both to the heavens and led the charge. From the very front lines, his eyes unflinching, his heart ablaze with holy fire. His voice cried out, not just to his soldiers of the day, but to generations yet to come. It's better to die with Christ than to live a moment without him. We are Armenians, and our faith is not a piece of cloth to be ripped off against our will. It is a part of our soul. Though the battlefield would claim his life that day, fighting bravely till the end, his sacrifice would send thunderous waves through history. And from that day forward, Armenia would remain the first Christian nation on earth, unbroken, unconquered in spirit. Eventually, after the First Christian Holy War, the Persians were forced to recognize the Armenians' right to choose Christ. Now the legacy of that sacred defiance is immortalized in silver. Introducing the 2025 Vardan Mamikonian Silver Cross Stone Bar, exclusively from Pomegranate Mint, a masterpiece forged in honor of the warrior who died, so his people might enjoy the freedoms which match the indomitable Armenian spirit. Crafted from 31.1 grams of 999 fine silver, each bar is a tribute to divine resistance. The colorized, high-relief-proof finish brings Armenian craftsmanship to life with breathtaking detail. On the obverse, witness Saint Vardan himself, clad in gleaming armor, his sword drawn, his cross raised. A leader who galloped into the heart of war with holy conviction, guiding every step. On the reverse, discover an exquisitely detailed Khachkar, an Armenian cross stone etched in silver, inspired by sacred monuments carved by hand across the mountains of Armenia. Every curve, every symbol, tells a story of devotion and resilience. This is the second release in the Silver Cross Stone Bar series, following the acclaimed 2022 edition. Designed by artist Andranik Aghazarian, each bar is a sacred fusion of history, faith, and artistry. Encased in a protective capsule, each bar includes a gold-pressed certificate of authenticity, confirming its place in a strictly limited mintage of only 5,000 pieces. With every purchase, you will receive an exclusive full-color comic book, vividly recounting the Battle of Avarayr and the legacy of Vardan's final charge, a gift for collectors, historians, and patriots alike. Delivered in a custom collector's package, this silver bar is more than a keepsake. It is a relic of resistance, a symbol of sacrifice, and a tribute to the fire that still burns in the heart of every Armenian. This is not an ordinary silver bar. This is a masterwork of defiance and devotion, brought to life through a stunning colorized finish and high-relief strike that transforms cold silver into sacred memory. Each bar radiates with dimension and color, as if Vardan Mamikonian himself were stepping out, his blood-red cloak billowing, his iron sword gleaming, his golden cross blazing like a star of faith against the darkness. The raised textures and vibrant tones give depth to every stroke of the design, allowing you to feel the spirit of this legend. It is a gift unlike any other, a symbol of unyielding faith and ancestral pride, forged in pure silver for those who carry Armenia in their blood and Christ in their hearts. Whether given to a child at baptism, to a soldier as a token of strength, or to a collector of sacred relics. This bar transcends material value. It is a fragment of eternity, a radiant reminder that some truths are worth dying for and worth preserving in art. In a world where memory fades and meaning is lost, this is a relic that speaks. We are still here. Our faith still stands. Vardan Mamikonian, etched in silver, remembered in glory. Claim your piece of sacred history today, only at www.pomegranatemint.com.